So this is chain rule. Basically what's happening here is, let's say I have z as a function of x and y, but these function x and y, x is equal to, it's a function of s and t, and y is a function of s and t too. Basically, so if I want to find like z, dz, ds, right? So I want this variable, the s variable. Basically, what I would normally do, right, it was I have to substitute all this in, right, and then I had to do the chain rule out. So, and that's just a lot of work, right? So the shortcut for this would be to do dz, dx, dx, ds plus dz, dy times dy and ds. Okay, so this is the chain rule, right? So I go from here, I take the derivative of each variable, and I find that I take that variable and take the derivative of the thing on the bottom. So s. So I have x, and then I take with respect to s, and then cy. So I do dy dz. Dz dy. Do that, and then now I want to take the y in terms of s, and that's chain rule. So shortcut. So constructing this tree, right? So this is going to be written as two variables, right? So let's say this is three variables, right? Let's say it's equal to x, y, w, w, x, y. Okay. Now the tree would look like this. So I have this w, x, y, and then to go from I to w, you have z to w, dz, dw, and dz, dx, and dz, dy. And then w is going to be in terms of s and y. So they're all going to be in terms of s and y. In terms s and t. Okay, so now from w I have s and I have t. So what I want to do is I have dw, ds, dw, dt. Same with x, but I don't have space, so I'm going to do y. So s, t, dy, ds, dy, dt. Okay, so the chain rule, right? So let's say I want to find for z, dz, dt. Okay, so basically what I do is look at the bottom, right? I go from this and I go all the way up, right? And I multiply it. So I'll have dw times dt times dz, dw, right? And then I can just reverse this order to be dz times dw dx over dt, right? And then that's for this one, right? And I go for this one, this is another root, right? And then x is not the same thing, so let's be dz, d, this is supposed to be w, x times dx dt. And then for this one, this is more easily, so t, and I go up, so I have dz, dy times dy dt. That's going to equal to dz dt. And that's chain rule.